Hello, this is Rahul from Learning Simplified, and in this video we will learn how to use virtual calculator which you will be using in your GATE exam. As you can see here, this is the same calculator that you will be using in your GATE 2017 examination. So let's get started. First we will start with the mod function, which is nothing but suppose you divide another number, then the remainder is the mod. That is, if we divide 5 by 2, then the remainder is 1. Nothing but 5 can be written as 2 times 2 plus 1. We get this value as the result if we use mod function. So let us try. First of all, we have to enter the first value, that is 5. Okay. Then hit the mod button. Okay. Now hit the second value, that is 2. Hit equal sign. So we got the value as 1. This is how we use mod function. And these are the hyperbolic functions, and you can toggle between degrees and radians here. If you choose the radio button as degree, then you are using the calculator in terms of degrees, else you can choose radians. So how to use sin h function? Suppose, let us say, first of all we must write the value, that is, let's say 2.17, and then press sin h. Okay, this is nothing but sin h of 2.17. First of all enter this value, this constant, then press the sin h button. Okay, you can also see here that this is d, which means in degrees. If you change this degrees to radians and press clear and write 2.17 sin h, you can see r here, which means this is in radians. As you can see in the second row, these are inverse hyperbolic functions. So let's write the value. Let's clear this out, and let's write 4.322 sin inverse h, which is 2.16, approximately equals 2.17. This is the way to use. First of all, we must enter the value, then we must enter the function key. Okay, and clear this. Next, we also have the pi constant. If you press the pi, you get the value of pi, that is 3.14, and so on the other terms. You also have the constant e, which is 2.718, and so on. Now, in the similar manner, as we have used the hyperbolic functions, we can use the trigonometric functions, that is sine, cos, and tan. Let's say we want sine 90. Then what you have to do is, first of all enter this 90 value, then press this sign button. Okay, let's try this. First clear this out, press 90, and then press this sign button, which is 1. You can also see here that this is in degrees. If we change this to radians, then clear this sign 90. Now first of all enter 90, then hit the sign button. This is the value in radians. Okay, similarly you can do these with sine, cos, and tan, and these are the inverse functions. Suppose if we want the inverse of sine inverse 1, then first of all enter the 1 value, then sine inverse. Okay, let's try this. Before entering any new value, it is better to first clear everything. This button clears everything. Okay, clear. Then enter 1, then press sine inverse. Okay, we got 90. You can also notice here that we get a sine. This d means it is in degrees. And what about this a here? It is just to differentiate between these sine and sine inverse. That's it. If you have an a here, then it means an inverse sine function. If you don't have an a, suppose in the previous, we enter 90, okay, 90 and press sine. We don't have an a here. So this means this is the general sine function. So moving on to the next key, what do we have? We have factorial. To get the value of some factorial, say 3 factorial, which is 6, all you have to do is press the value 3, okay, 3, and then press the n factorial button. The moment you press this button, you get the value as the result here, and this box here is the result box, and this box tells you what you have entered, what is the calculator value. Here we are finding the factorial of 3 and this is the result. Now moving on to the next function, which is exponent. Exponent is nothing but, suppose you have 2 into 10 power 3 or 5 into 10 power 9, then how can you do this is, just press this 2 value first. First of all, clear this 2 and press exponent button, exp button, then press this exponent value, that is 3, then press equal sign, 2000, this equals 2000. And how do we do this? First clear this out, press 5, then exponent, then 9 value, okay, then press equals, which is 5 followed by 9 zeros. Next we will look at parenthesis. These buttons, what they do is, suppose you have an expression like this, 3 plus 1 into 4 plus 3. To represent this in our virtual calculator, we take the help of parenthesis. So first press the left parenthesis button. First of all, clear this, then press left parenthesis, then type this number 3, press this 3 plus 1 and close the parenthesis. We got this value, 3 plus 1 is 4, we got the first value in first parenthesis, then press the star for multiplication, then open another parenthesis or left parenthesis, 4 plus 3 and close the parenthesis. You might be wondering this is the result, but in fact this result belongs only to this value of this parenthesis. So to get the correct result, plus equals, this is the right value. Don't ever forget to plus equals after you complete typing or after you complete pressing the keys. Next, let's see the log functions. Let's see this log function, which is a base 2. Suppose we want log 8 base 2, which is 3. All we have to do is, first of all, press this 8 button, 8, and then press this log x base 2 button. We got the right answer. And now if we want natural logarithm, that is log e, which is base e, then all you have to do is press the number, say 2.17, then press this natural log. We got the answer as 2.774727. Let's clear this out and see. Let's see what is the value of natural log of e. So press e, then press natural log. We got the 1 as answer. Okay. Next, this log here means it is base 10. Log means log base 10. So let's find the value of log 1000 base 10, which is nothing but 3. So first of all, clear this, then press 1000, then press this log. So we got the right answer as 3. Now, a confusing button on this virtual calculator is this one. Okay, so listen to this carefully. This means, suppose we want log 32 base 2, okay, which is nothing but 5, all you have to do is first of all enter this value. This is first, enter this value. This is nothing but x. Okay. Next you have to enter the log. This is 2. First enter this value, then press this log x base y button, and the third thing that you have to do is enter the base value. This is third thing that you have to do. Okay, remember this. The first thing, enter x. The second thing, press log x base y button, and the third step is enter y, which is nothing but base. Okay, let's try this now. What do we want? 32. First clear this out. 32. Second step is press log x base y button, log x base y, and now we have to press the base value, which is 2. 2 equals 5. So this is the way how to get the value of log x base y. Next, let us see the e power x value, which is nothing but 2.17 that value power x. To do that, press the x value first and then press e. That's it. You will get it. And this is 10 power x, which is nothing but 10 power 4, 10 power 5, 10 power 12, something like that. All you have to do is first press enter the x value, which is, let's say, 5, then press 10 power x. Okay, 1 followed by 5 zeros. Next, what do we have here? We have x power y. Okay, x power y. Suppose we say 9 power 3. How do we enter this? Same as the previous one. This value 9 is x. This value is y. And the first step is enter the x value. Second step is enter the x power y button, and the third step is enter the y value. So let's see how we can do that. First what you have to do, we have to enter the x value, which is 9 here. 9. Then the second step is press this button, x power y, and then enter the y value, which is 3, equals 729. That is the result, desired result that we want. And you can also do x cube, which is enter the first x value, then press this. That's it. X square also, press 5 and press this x square button, which is nothing but 25. We also have this yth root of x, which is nothing but, let me clear this out, yth root of x. Suppose we have a number 32 and we have to find fifth root of 32. This is in the form of y root over x. So all we have to do is, first thing to do is enter the x value. Second thing, as usual, press this button, yth root of x button, press this button, and third step is enter the y value. All right, so let's do this one. First enter the x value, which is 32, then press this button, then press the y value, which is 5, press equals. We got the value of 2 as the answer. We also have the cube root button, which means it finds the cube root of a number, such as if we want to find the cube root of a number 27, then hit 27, then press this button. That's all. You will get the cube root of 27. Clear this and type 729. Cube root of this is 9. This is pretty easy. Next we can have the mod value. Say minus 9, mod value is 9, which gives the absolute value. Okay, minus 30, then we press this value, to get minus 30. Absolute value of this is 30. Okay. Next, this is percentage. We can calculate percentage with this. Suppose let's say we want to find 25% of 50. All you have to do is first enter this 25. So let's enter the 25 here, 25. Then press the percentage button. Okay, then press this 50. 50 equals 12.5. That is the right answer. The quarter part of 50 is 12.5. And next, what do we have here? We have reciprocal. That is, if we enter a value, then we want to find the reciprocal of it. Say 25 and press this. This is the right answer. Also 2, 1 by 2 is 0.5. Next, let us see an interesting concept here, which is what are these buttons? These buttons, think of it like this. There is a memory in the calculator. This is a memory, and by pressing these buttons we can manipulate anything which is present here. So how do we do that is, first of all, clear this. This MC means memory clear, which deletes everything in this memory. MR means memory recall. It displays what is in this memory stored, what is stored in this memory. MS means memory store. If we want to store something into the memory, we press this button, and I'll tell what these buttons are in a short while. So let's say press 9 and press MS, which means memory save. You can see here we got an M letter here, which means we are using the memory. What happened is this 9 value gets stored into the memory. Alright. If you want to verify whether this is stored in the memory or not, just press clear and press MR, which means memory recall. You get the 9 value. Now what you can do with this is, suppose you want to subtract 3 from this number, just press 3 and press M minus. Okay, already after you press M minus, what happens is the 3 subtracted from this and the result becomes 6. If you want to see the result, press clear, okay, and then press memory recall, MR. We got the 6th number. The display doesn't get updated the moment you press this. You have to press memory recall to see the updated result. In the same way, you can add a number to this memory. Let's say if you want to add 2 to 6, press clear this and press 2 and press M plus. Okay, now to see the value, clear MR. 2 plus 6 is 8. Now if you want to clear this memory, all you need to do is press MC, which means memory clear. Okay, press this. The moment you press this, this M icon goes away and the memory gets cleared. To know that, press MR. No effect. Nothing is stored in the memory. So that's all for this video, guys. If you find it useful, share it with your friends. For more updates, subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Until then, happy learning.